And tonight's storm bringing not only that, but increasingly cold temperatures.
That's right. Orko Mana is in Virginia Beach tonight, keeping an eye on current conditions there. Orko, what are you seeing?
Well, at this point, it's not really actively snowing, but you can probably see the snow flying in front of the camera. That's because of the high winds that we're seeing right now. The snowfall over the past few hours has left all of this on the ground. You can see just how much snow has accumulated. If I put my hand in here, I'm making a pretty sizable dent in the ground there. That's how much snow has fallen. But as I mentioned, the story out here really right now is the wind. If we look back there toward the Cavalier Hotel, you can see that wind really whipping that snow into spirals almost here on the ground. And that's causing some really gusty conditions out here. And if you follow me this way, we're seeing the impacts of that wind. A couple of these cones here in front of the Embassy Suites Hotel off Pacific Avenue have fallen. A lot of folks are staying inside right now, which is really, really good. But we caught up with one gentleman, an employee in this area, who braved the conditions to do some work. Take a listen. You're braving the elements doing this work. Yeah. I mean, what's it like out here?
Well, it's pretty cold. I got a lot of layers on under here, so you gotta definitely bundle up to be outside here right now, you know.
And with what you're doing out here, how important is this work?
That's very important, because if you don't do this, it's going to just turn to snow and ice. You know, whenever it does melt and the temperature stays cold, then it's going to turn to ice. So you got to put the salt down and melt it as it's happening, so it melts away.
Yeah, and we saw that gentleman doing that work, putting some salt on the pavement, again, to keep those folks safe. A lot of people really relying on that kind of work. Now, back out here live, I want to show you not just the wind we're seeing, but the frigid cold temperatures causing this over here. This is a water fountain that is completely frozen over. The water from the fountain, pure ice at this point. It's been like this for several hours. Earlier, we saw some crews using blow torches to try and melt that ice. Clearly, that did not work. So we are seeing, again, icy conditions, a lot of wind, not active snow really at this point. So that is the good news. But if you can be off the roads to avoid the pretty low visibility out here, that's a good idea. We're going to send it back to you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it is incredible to see just how brutally cold it is out there at the oceanfront and those high winds, that frozen water fountain. Thank you so much for your reporting tonight.